Sometimes it does become quite difficult to keep on moving forward, especially when things are not really going your way, and especially when you don't see the progress that you want to see. And it is quite easy to give up, actually. Like, as soon as something doesn't really go your way, the first natural instinct is to say fuck it and not really do the thing that you said that you're going to do. But that's when you lose. So, I mean, the thing that I normally try to clinch onto is you only fail at the moment where you stop trying. And even though it sounds corny, and even though it's like a very well known cliche, it actually has a lot of truth to it. Because you can always rebuild, you can always try different approaches, even when you hit rock bottom, and even when the things that you are trying to do are not really going the way that you want. But once you're going to stop, it is going to become significantly more difficult to restart. And mostly because you're going to associate this thing that you were trying to do with failure, because once in your mind you completely failed and you stop doing it, it's kind of hard to go back and it's hard to restart. So in my mind, if I start something, I should just never stop. So for an example, with this like fitness journey that I'm on, like if I'm ever going to give up, if I'm going to decide that I cannot build the physique that I want, and if I'm going to stop training, it is going to become significantly more difficult to start again, because I will already associate this process with failure, and I will remember the fact that I failed once. So like, why is it that I'm not going to fail again? But now, when you never stop and when you keep on going forward constantly, like, you haven't really failed. You've just restructured, you've tried different new techniques, you've tried different approaches, but in reality, you've kind of been doing it for like the entire time. So you haven't really stopped, so you haven't really failed. So yeah, you do fail only once you stop trying. And on top of it, there are going to be micro wins, regardless of what is it that you're going to be doing. And even if you're going to be exceptionally bad at the thing that you're doing, you are still going to win from time to time, even if it's going to be like a tiny, tiny little win, like the smallest, most insignificant win. But as long as if it's a win, it's still going to make you feel better. And I would try to hold on to these wins, and I would try to remember my highlights and remember the moments where actually the stuff that I tried did go the way that I wanted it to go, or maybe went even better than I thought that it's going to go. And that helps me a lot. Like, this feeling of success, like, it becomes addictive, and it becomes something that you want to keep on chasing over and over again, and something that you don't really want to stop chasing ever. So that is kind of the thing that keeps me going. And also, another good mindset to have when it comes to trying to develop yourself and trying to progress is just generally be a little bit less emotional when it comes to things, because it's also very easy to start having this kind of like a victim mindset where you're like, oh, well, nothing is really going my way, like, oh, I'm never really going to do this, and it's like easy to start basically becoming a little bitch and just like internally complaining. So you kind of have to disconnect the emotional part a little bit. So the thing that I would try to do is I would try to imitate a robot, and I would just try to move forward regardless of what's happening. So there is a goal, there is a specific plan, there is a specific direction in which you want to go, and regardless of what is it that's happening, like health-wise, mood-wise, performance-wise, you just need to do it. Like, it's not optional. Like, you shouldn't really have a discussion in your brain on a daily basis about, is this something I'm going to do, or is this something that I'm not going to do today? Like, it shouldn't be optional. So if you do decide that there's something that you want to do from the bottom of your heart, you just kind of have to keep on moving forward regardless of how is it that you feel. Because also, like, it is easy to do stuff when you're motivated, and it is easy to do stuff when you feel good. But the moments that actually matter, and the moments that are actually going to make the difference, are going to be the moments where you feel like dog shit, when you don't want to do shit, when you just want to sit in your bed, eat ice cream, and just like basically blame everyone else except you. And those are the moments that are going to ruin the direction in which you're going. And these are the moments that can kind of kill whatever motivation and whatever drive is it that you have to do these sorts of things. So yeah, these are kind of the things that I normally try to keep in mind, and these are kind of the things that I try to focus on when it comes to not giving up with my miserable hobbies that I'm not good at, but that I've been pursuing for much longer than I would like to admit, actually, because I've been doing this for a while now, and I haven't seen all that much success with it. But once again, you only fail when you stop trying. So yeah, that is the video for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as I always do.